Hi guys, it's Peter back for yet another video. I'm going to do an album review of Kiss Dynasty or Dynasty. Here we go, depends where you are, how you say it. 1979. Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, Peter Criss. Thing about this album, Peter is only, although on the cover is only featured on one of the 9 tracks, Dirty Living, which he co-wrote and sings and plays drums. The rest of the drums were handled by the session musician Anton Fig, but the rest of the guys are there almost all the time. So there you have it. So 9 tracks, a few songs from each member. I got to the album, made the album. Pete only got one song, as I just said, the only one he plays on, which wasn't known at the time, but has since come out. Been out we've known for quite some time actually, but I didn't really know that at the time. And so there you have that. So 9 tracks, about 40 minutes in length, 39, 40 minutes, I think it is. Starts off with I Was Made for Loving You, which is a huge hit everywhere. Big hit here in Australia, made, I think, number 2 or number 1. I think number 2, could have been number 1. Was huge. Paul Stanley song, written, let's see, it was Paul Stanley, Paul Stanley, Vinnie Poncia and Desmond Child. An excellent song. I loved it at the time. It got a lot of crap from the hardcore fans saying it's a bit disco-y poppy, which it is, but saw him do it live recently, and it's rocked up a bit live. Always liked it, but it's been overplayed. I still like it, but I'm, to be honest, sometimes a little tired of it. But, it is what it is. That was a huge hit, and that kicks off the album. So then we get 2000 Man, which is the Stone song, Rolling Stone song from their Satanic Majesty's Request, redone by Kiss. Very rocked up. The Stones is very popish version. I think Kiss do a great job. Ace on the vocals. It's sort of become an Ace signature tune, so to speak, like Shock Me in a way. And I think it's a great version anyhow. I really like this album. Now, this album gets a bit of a hard time from some fans saying a bit too poppy. Look, I don't think so. I think you probably got Always Made for Loving You and Sure Knows Something, a bit on the poppy side, but the rest is pretty hard rock sounding to me anyhow. So so after 2000 Man, Sure Knows Something, always been my favourite song on this album. I always loved it. It's got a pop feel. Paul's got a great flair for pop songwriting, I feel. So, and you get a lot of that. It's very Paul Stanley-ish. Great melodies in it. They do a great job. It's a really catchy track for me. It was a huge hit here in Australia. Top 5, like I Was Made for Loving You. Didn't crack the top 40 in America. I think it got to 47. Always love that song. Probably my favourite on the album. But there's another song we'll talk about later, which is very close to it for me. So there's Sure Knows Something. Great song. Dirty Living, the only song where Peter features. I love Peter's voice. Got a great voice. A really good song. We always love it. It's got a good rocking vibe to it. It's got a good feel to it. Always love that one as well. So that is Dirty Living. Then you turn the record over, Charisma. A great Gene song. Really love this one. I love his vocals. A bit menacing on the vocals there. Very catchy tune. A lot of people said this should have been a single. I agree. I think this could have been a hit for a big hit for Kiss that wasn't released as a single, though we only had Always Made for Loving You and Sure Knows Something. But it's a great deep cut, and it pushes that or Sure Knows Something up there for me on this album. Really great Gene song. Magic Touch by Paul. Again, Paul, another top effort by Paul. Really heartfelt song. Good riff in it. A good rocking pop vibe to it. It's quite rocky actually when you think about it. And that's a good tune. Magic Touch. Hard Times by Ace. I would say it's a good song. I wouldn't yeah, it's a pretty good song, but it's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Um, he talks about in the song him and his as he's growing up, what he's been through, hard times are dead and gone, as he says in the song. But they've made him strong, so to speak. So that's what it's about. It's a pretty good tune. This next one, X-Ray by Gene, very underrated for me. Always liked it. It's got something about it for me. I always got into it. A good rocking song by Gene. So Gene's come up with Charisma and X-Ray Eyes on here. Two excellent moments from the album. And Ace's Save Your Love, which has got some great playing by Ace in it, is the last song. Really good. It's got a great Ace, typical Ace it is, and a great rock vibe and very catchy tune. But I can't see nothing wrong with this album. I find it very good from start to finish. And yeah, I'm going to give it 5 stars, 10 out of 10. Because I just always love this album. And I've got a Kiss. I mean, they could not do any wrong for me in the 70s, I thought. In the 80s, they were pretty good, but probably not as good. But yeah, around this time and before, I thought they were top notch at this time. So I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. For my 3 favorite tracks these days, I know things change over time, but I'm going to go Sure Knows Something as one of them. I won't put them in order. I'll just go Sure Knows Something. Let's see. I'll go Charisma, definitely. Might go the cover version, 2000 Man, as the other song. But yeah, a really good Kiss album. I can't fault it, I'll give it a 10. I really like it from start to finish. It doesn't. So I was really big into Kiss, and I just always loved their material in the 70s period. Yeah, so there you go. What do you guys think of this album? I know I might get some mixed views on it, but I always thought it was a great Kiss album for me anyhow. There you go, guys. Hope you like this review. Let me know what you think of this album. And any comments down below. I appreciate all your comments, all your the feedback, and I try and get back to everyone. But I just want to know what you think of this album, and I'll be very interested to see what you guys think. So bye for now, and I'll see you guys again for the next one. Won't be too far away. Bye.